We'll show you that. Right now we're going to do the hobby horse tutorial, made out of paper, so it's nice easy for you all, no sewing, just gluing and drawing and cutting.
Yeah. Right, so this is all the stuff that you need to make your hobby horse. You're going to need some scissors. I'm drawing my template, so you might not need a sharpener and a rubber and a pencil, because I'm obviously drawing mine. So if you're using our template, then you don't need to use something to draw the template with. But if you are, then you're going to need a pencil and stuff like that. And then you're also going to need like some glue and some scissors, and then something to draw it in with, to colour it in with, and then paper. So yeah. So now I've drawn out my little horse shape. You're going to need 2 of these. So you're going to want to glue your hobby horse's head together, and then you're going to want to get some kitchen roll and just get tiny little bits and stuff it in this little gap. That just makes it look a bit more like stuffed and stuff. And then you're going to want to do that all the way down, but make sure you're gluing the side gradually, otherwise you'll really struggle to get any kitchen roll in there. And also you can use a pencil to put the kitchen roll in there if you're struggling. So once you've finished gluing your hobby horse around the edge, you're going to want to find something to use as a little stick and then attach that. I think a wooden spoon would work really well. So once you have your stick attached, you're going to want to start making your mane. I'm going to be making mine out of paper, so yeah. So once you finish making your mane, you're going to want to decorate your hobby horse before you put this on. Once you've done your markings, you're going to want to make eyes and ears. This is roughly the shape that you want to make your ears as. You can make your eyes whatever shape you want, but this is just the shape that I use. Once you've made your ears and your eyes, you're going to want to stick them on. So once you've attached your mane on, you're going to want to make the forelock. It does look a bit strange, but this is sort of the shape that you want to get. You're going to want to cut these bits out so that you have space to put it by the ears, because this is where it's going to go. And then you just have to basically cut it away from its eyes, but I'll show you in a minute. So this is how it fits on my hobby horse. I'm going to be cutting all of this part off, so just at the front. But I have actually had to do quite a lot of trimming with it. So, as you can see, this is what it looks like now. There's going to be a lot of adjusting, just bear that in mind with this, because it's, yeah, basically you have to fit it to your own hobby horse. It's, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of adjusting that you have to do to get it to actually fit on that top of the head, because you want it, yeah, you want it to be able to fit on the top of the head there. Quite nicely. You don't want it to be falling off, especially when you're gluing it. You don't want it to come like just come straight off, so you want it to fit really nicely on the top. So this is what it looks like now on both sides. You can just see it fits really nicely behind the ears like that, and that's just glued on the top, so that's what it looks like. And now you're going to want to add colour to the little snout. So I have finished my hobby horse. I think it's really, really cool.